Hi, my name is Christopher Hart. I'm a cartoonist and author of many books on how to draw cartoons. And today I'd like to show you how to draw a very popular type of character, a dragon. We're going to do this one in a side view, and we'll try to get it all modeled and the basic outline before we go to any details. So let's make this, give it a little head area like this, and it can be very sloppy. I'm already starting out sloppy. Here's the forehead. We'll bring this down to the snout and bring it like, kind of like a beak. I like to draw dragons that way. Here is its jaw, and we'll bring this down so the mouth will be open. See, that's the mouth there. Like this. We're going to add a lot more to it, but let's just see if we can get this area first. And we'll bring the mouth way open like this. And I'll bring that neck over here. Now here's the important part here. What we want to do is you want to make that eye sink way into the face so it looks like really demonic. So let's bring that down deep into the head. Not close to the edge, but deep into here. And we'll open it here. So give an open eye, but we won't even put an eyeball in it. We'll just leave it empty, sort of soulless. And we will put a little line here to the eyebrow so it looks like a muscle, like it's really powerful. On the other side, we'll add the other eyebrow. Same one, see on both sides, and now we can kind of shade this in here. It's starting to look a little angry. Now I'm going to use black at the end of this and just kind of get it a little bit finer. We'll use a crease line here, goes into the snout and the bridge of the nose. This bridge will come over here. You can kind of make it random. And we'll bring a little nostril at the end. You see that? Let's have some lines under the eye. He should look like he's been awake. This guy hasn't slept very well and he's annoyed. We're going to bring this down here and bring that beak down to almost a point. Like that. Now I'm going to move this back. See, I'm making an adjustment as we go. I thought, well, why should we have two lines here? Why not just make that the line right there? Bring this here for the second crease. And now we can bring some teeth. They're like shark teeth. Not, big, fat triangles, but shark teeth. And the same thing on top. You don't have to get all the details right now. But then there's a crown. What is the crown? Well, he's not going to have a little metal thing with jewels. I can tell you that right now. Let's first, one second, let's straighten the chin here and here, make it kind of angular. That'll make it look kind of mean. I'm going to bring this up a little bit also to put another angle on the top. All right, now what we do for a crown is we're going to give this sort of like shield, pointed shield that comes out. You could just add just these spikes all over the place, like this. It comes down like this. And now, put a little, wait for you to catch up a little bit. You can always pause, come back. I'm not going anywhere. The video's staying, don't worry. Put a little oval here and attach that as the horn to its base. Bring it all the way forward. Same thing on the other side. The other side, however, will be darkened. Give that a little perspective. You can use shadow for perspective. I'm going to put a few wrinkles here. I mean, this guy's in a particularly bad mood, you have to admit. And this is the inside of the mouth. So his tongue comes down here. And we'll give him a cheekbone, like that. You can bring the neck down this way. I think he's ready to go, or his victim is ready to go. So at this point, I'm going to start to use my trusty black art tool. And I will also add one or two dots here, sort of like show that he has bad skin. As if he's not You know, bad off enough. He's got bad skin. Okay. So here's the top of the head. Comes down a little bit into here. And remember, on the other side, poking out from the other side, is the far eyebrow. This eyebrow, right here. This top thing here. Add a little shadow right here. And bring this ridge in and right to the nostril that we've put in here. And also same thing, kind of ridge here. Here's that other nostril right there. Now we can add a little dimension here by filling that in so that it looks like it has a little thickness, and we will put some striations this way. See? Starting to look like it's something. So let's put the creases right here. Make that line go down so he's angry. If it goes up, he's happy. Although he's never that happy. So anyway, all right, so this line goes up and like that. Little line on the top here. Some of these little bumps, these ridges. And here's that chin, that big cupping chin. But we're cutting it off here, make it very angular. A couple of lines here, kind of repeat the top on the bottom. Now let's add those shark-like, thin, but very pointed and repeated teeth. Like that. And we're going to put that tongue in there too. That's the other side of the mouth, this little line here with the thickness, and we'll blacken in the interior of the face. Add maybe one or two more crease marks. All right, now we talked about that crown. There it is. And over here, just repeating those spikes. Nothing fancy needs to be done. Just show him it's kind of like a shield. So when he destroys a castle, the burning embers don't fall on his head and hurt him. He doesn't want to get a boo-boo. Okay, so here is the neck. Always a thick neck. He works out. And we can show some striations here. This is the bottom of the neck. Put a few more of those dots. Show the skin quality. The roundness right here of the horn. A few more lines. Bring the eye all the way up. Here is the other horn. The far horn. Oh, I could make a really bad pun now. The far horn, leghorn. Don't write. No hate mail, please. Okay, so let's shade that in. Also, I like to put like a little drip of stuff here. It just looks like he had a nice meal, depending on who it is. And a little bit of striations here. Not too. You don't want to overpower it by repeating the same technique too much, but a little bit here and a few dots would work. He's going to have those armor plates in the back, or they're going to be starting here. So let's do that and make them black. Like that. And so there you go. There is your dragon character. I hope you enjoyed that. You know, I have new videos every week, so I hope you subscribe. And you can get my books everywhere, at Michael's, at Amazon, Barnes & Noble's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, and independent bookstores. So there you go. Thank you for being one of my watchers. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.